Middle school wrestling.
Awkwardly staring at each other. Well, good morning. Jesus. It's the Plan B Morning Show. Brock Hunter.
CJ knows this quote.
Right there.
That was his, it's funny. That was his high school golf picture.
I know. I love
You
it.
have all these kids like smiling. He's
I've seen the photo and it's glorious.
It's glorious.
His neck. I didn't even know he could get his neck that thick.
Like it's a golf picture. It looks like you're like a wrestling photo. You're supposed to.
Do you want to make fun of me real quick?
I love making fun of you. What do you got?
Speaking of getting fit and getting all buff, I got sucked in so easily to a Total Gym infomercial the other day.
Oh God!
And I think I'm picking one up in Niles later.
No, unbelievable.
Now look, here's the thing.
Total, you know what that stands for? You're gonna go for a total of 2 times. That's it.
If Chuck Norris can do it, all right, and it's effing Chuck Norris behind it, okay? It's gonna be good. It's just I gotta do something, man. I gotta do something. I'm starting to lose my muscle.
The thing, go out and walk around.
I do. I walk on the treadmill every single day, but I gotta
go for a hike.
I gotta get muscles. I gotta get the muscles back.
Do what Tony Perkis did. That was his name, right? Ride the bike, and then if it's not doing it for you, throw it up on your shoulder. Do some push-ups with it.
Go in the woods, grab a log.
Yeah.
What's the face he does?
You don't need a Total Gym. There's a Total Gym outside. It's a big ass gym out there.
Oh my God.
Ridiculous. Hey, you know what though? I wanted to talk about what'd you do this weekend?
Honestly, had a very nice weekend. We did some family stuff, got some organizational things done, got some stuff done. Yeah, so it was just a nice weekend. Got the lawn mowed.
Sweet. Let me tell you about my Saturday real quick.
Oh,
dude,
my God.
I want to tell you about my Saturday. So we get up, dude.
About it.
I'm all excited. We're pumped up. We're going up to Allegan. We went to the Allegan County Fair, which was the first time I have ever been to the Allegan Fair. And by the way, awesome fair.
Yeah.
Damn it. What? Yep. I mean, games everywhere. You need beers. They have ride. By the way, we went on the Ferris wheel. The only ride I went on was the Ferris wheel.
Yeah.
Whew. I tell you what, couldn't get me off that thing fast enough. I don't know. You just look around and you're like, the guy that put us in the Ferris wheel didn't really even latch the gate. We latched the gate.
I'm like, Ferris wheel, you pussy.
Come on, I know, but man, it's pretty. I mean,
real quick. You know what's funny, and I want to because I know where this story is leading, and I can't wait to get to it because I saw a post about it. Anyway, what's funny about that? Kiki went on the Ferris wheel with Riley, and she said if Riley wouldn't have been on there and she had to keep her composure, she would have been screaming at the top of her lungs on that Ferris wheel. I'm like, really? It's the Ferris wheel.
It's because they stop sometimes to load and unload people.
That's all. Yeah, that's all it is.
And then you're kind of looking around and you're looking at the bolts that are holding it together, and you're like,
that's the problem. That's right there. When you got time to inspect everything, you're like, wow.
There's paint chipping off everywhere. This thing's been beat up and used. And
I want to see some guy who's sitting up there and he just takes some WD-40.
Then you look down and you're like, how many times have this cart been hosed down? Probably a million.
Just
times. Get me off the damn thing, would you? But okay, leading up to that, went and played a few fair games. Even though I YouTubed a bunch of hacks, I still got smoked.
I was gonna say, I figured I'd see like a nice a fluffy bear or
no. You know what she did? She got a big ice cream cone. Well, you know who won it for her? Herself. She won it. She beat me and everybody else.
You didn't? You mean you didn't win her the banana wearing the dreadlocks? Come on,
she won it for herself. Damn it! She almost gave it to me like I was the
right. She felt bad.
So anyway, got some carny games in. It was great. I loved it.
Awesome.
It was
awesome. Good time. Good time.
We go back to the camper and we're like, all right, let's do a shot. And we're going to go into the concert. We're going to go see Nelly tonight.
Yeah.
I'm going down.
Baby. Yep.
Oh, yeah. Get into the concert. Who was Bradley something? I don't know. Some country guy. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Killed it. All right. Coming up, Nelly. Everybody's excited. Hour goes by. Intermission. We're like, damn, that's a hell of an intermission.
Yeah.
Hour and a half. People are starting to look around.
What's going on?
Like a song fades out, like the DJ or whatever's playing, and you're like,
Yeah.
"Ooh, the lights are gonna go up."
Here it
Nope,
come.
another song
Yep.
comes on. You're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, what's going on?"
Had to put out a new CD.
2 hours comes up. They announce beer sales. We are no longer selling beer. So then everybody's like, "He's not coming." Nelly didn't show up. Nelly didn't show up. So everybody's like, "What's going on?" his social media, talking to people. I know a manager, blah, blah, blah. Well, his plane was delayed, blah, blah, blah. My wife found out yesterday. She was digging deep, right?
Yeah.
Social medias, other people's posts, blah, blah, blah. He was at a concert in New York. He was at a concert, another concert.
Wait, was he performing?
His plane wasn't delayed.
Wait. Was he performing or
No!
was he just watching? He was just watching.
He was at somebody else's concert and just said,
Damn it, he was at Lollapalooza, that bastard.
Hell with it. I'm just
That's
not going to
so
show
funny.
up. No apology, no nothing. Everybody got refunded. Getting refunded, I guess.
Yeah.
But damn, dude, I'm thinking the balls it takes
Yeah,
to be like, dude, have you seen some videos from that concert? Dude, that place was jammed, packed, thousands of people probably.
Yep.
And just,
okay. Now here's the question. Here's the question. Maybe he's at the Rolling Stones. I know it's the Rolling Stones final tour, and he didn't want to miss it. Here's a question. Are you still a fan of Nelly now? Or are you done with Nelly?
Okay, so here's the thing. If you would have woken me up the next morning and said, "How was Nelly?" I would have been like, "Yeah, it was good. It was a good concert last night."
Yeah.
It was still awesome. It was still fun. The environment was great. People were in a great mood. They were playing good music.
Yeah.
It just wasn't Nelly.
It wasn't actually him performing.
So we still had fun, but yeah, you just don't cold shoulder people like that.
Yeah, man. And lie about it.
Does anybody else do that? So my question is this happen more often than I know of? Is that a thing? You just don't show up to your concert?
I mean, I don't think you want to make a habit of it because then people are going to stop showing up to your shows.
Yeah. Doesn't look good.
People are going to start getting mad. I mean, you piss off enough fans. Like you miss a handful of shows and you start being a dick to your fans.
So here's what everybody was saying is like, why did they ring it out for 2 hours? I'm like, well, it's beers. You want to sell beer?
Oh, they want to sell beer. Yeah.
Sell out the beer. Don't tell them that Nelly's not showing up. No, you want to ring that out.
I mean, it could have been his publicist or whoever could have been lying and said, "Oh yeah, he's on his way. And they could have just been lying and then said, "Oh, sorry, he can't make it. He can't make it." So the venue found out right away and took advantage and said, "Like, let's sell beers as much as we can."
Sure. If he's at a concert in New York, then come on, they took advantage for sure. Dude, there was an opportunity last night. So there wasn't a DJ. It was just a booth up there playing music, right? Looked like a DJ booth. Nobody there though. Any DJ, it was like the best opportunity to like, I'll do it. Throw me up there. I'll play some songs for these thousands of people.
I'll get it on the ones and twos, man.
No, they just canceled it. They're like, nope, done. Turn the lights off. I'm like, why? No, there's somebody here that can sing, that can dance.
Right. Bring that country guy.
Back
out. Let him do another set.
Give him Nelly's money.
Yeah.
The country guy was good.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Last night it was like, it's Saturday night.
That's funny, dude. Drove all the way up.
Just didn't even show.
Didn't even show up.
And it was, they like lied and said it was a plane. It's like, the power of social media these days. Somebody's going to leak and say, no, dude, I saw him in New York. Like, what are you doing? Now, not only did you not show it, now people know you lied.
Yeah, right.
Moron.
Yep.
So no pimp juice on Saturday night.
Damn it. Didn't drink my pimp juice. Oh, well, I'm sorry, buddy. I know you were all excited.
Honestly, it was getting to that point of the night where like, I don't think it would have mattered if he came or not. Everything was just fun.
I wouldn't remember the show anyway.
You would have laughed. I was dancing. You love it when I dance.
Well, because I know that you're pretty tipsy when you're dancing,
once
man.
Feet start going, dude, Hunter's.
Everyone should have just lied to you and said you saw Nelly. You'd be like, I don't remember.
Damn it.
Oh, that's funny.
But people watching was great. I love people watching.
Now,
the fair is like the best place for it.
Nelly comes on social media, says, I'm so sorry to the people that were going to see me at Allegan County Fair. I'm going to come back and do another show. Are you going to go see
I
him?
don't think you can because it was the fair. What are you going to reschedule? What are you going to have the fair again? No. I mean, I guess you could just have the concert, I guess, but it's not the same. Not the same vibe. Yeah, you got to have the Ferris wheel. You got to have the, people screaming.
All that stuff. Yeah. A very specific Nelly experience is what you were.
I will take Super Bowl tickets, though.
Yeah, there you go, Nelly. There you go.
Give us all Super Bowl tickets.
Come on, every single one of us. You can afford it. Actually, I don't think you can afford that now. It's been a while. Anyway, well, I'm sorry that your fair experience wasn't nullified, but you still had a good time. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. And you didn't win your wife a stuffed animal. She won, you won. That's embarrassing.
I did not.
She'd be embarrassed. All right, we got to keep things moving here, folks. Don't forget, we're on the stream. Let's get to it. Morning Dump. As always, your morning dump brought to you by Pump
That
Septic. Clean your septic today with Pump That Septic. Call them 269-445-7777 or visit pumpthatseptic.com. Maybe Nelly was getting his septic pumped and he had to.
Probably what it was. Yeah.
That's what it was. It was
squishy lawn.
What's up, Nepo baby? Dictionary.com has added more than 500 new words to its database so you can use them in your next game of Scrabble. Words like John, Nepo baby, crypto-fascism, shower orange are all among additions. The site's also updated phrases like he, her, his, and she to they, them, and more 9 binary terms. Chat GPT was added, as well as trauma dumping, decision fatigue, and stress eating. If you don't know what those words mean now, you can look them up because they're in the dictionary, or at least dictionary.
Stress eating is one word?
No, so that's what's confusing to me is a lot of these are 2 words. So they're more phrases.
So phrases into the dictionary. I guess they got to have phrases with the word.
I feel like we're doing too much with words. Like I feel like the English language is set. And just because we're making up all these new terms, because Gen Zers and
what it is? What's weird is we're putting more words into the dictionary, but using less words and more emojis now. So it's like we're going opposite ends of the
right.
Let's add words, but no, we're not going to use them. We're just going to.
I mean, is there any word or phrase in the last 15 years, Hunter, that you use on a regular basis?
None of those phrases you just said. No. What's shower orange? What's that?
I don't know what shower orange is. I'll look it up quick.
Shower orange.
What is shower orange?
Sounds like you have rusty water.
Shower orange. What is this? Why is shower orange a thing? The steam from hot water intensifies the citrusy scent, boosting your mood. So you're supposed to put eating an orange in the shower. Like that shouldn't be in our dictionary. That's not a thing.
Sit there and think about that.
It's some idiot TikTokers like, all right, hey, what's up, peeps? I got this awesome new hack, and then they did this thing. No,
exactly. It doesn't.
We got enough words and phrases.
Yeah.
All right. We don't need every stupid little thing that is said in there.
So who's doing this? There's a group of people out there that review words and deem if they're worthy of the dictionary or not?
I guess. Like, do they scour like articles and everything like that, and see how much a word is used?
Can we submit words?
I don't know. So I was reading John. What is John? John is a slang term local to Philadelphia and, by extension, the Delaware Valley that may refer to a thing, place, person, or event substituting for a specific name. So that's just in the Philadelphia, Delaware Valley. That doesn't need to be in the dictionary. Yeah. That's stupid.
When was the dictionary invented?
That's a good question. When was the dictionary?
Or has it always been a thing and just added to and changed?
1604, Robert Caudry's Table Alphabetical, published in 1604, was the first single language English dictionary ever published.
Hey, we're going to task you with something, all right? You need to write down and document every word in the English dictionary. Really?
Wait, did you say
every word?
Every word. Look, we need a list of every
Don't
word.
Forget any.
Now think about this, Hunter. Think about
A to Z. God.
What if in the original dictionary there's a misprint, but no one caught it, and now that word
has
been wrong? That's how it is.
I'm pretty sure that's how Colonel Colonel. COLO. What? That's not right. That's wrong. Somebody hit the wrong typewriter keys. Colonel.
That was at one point where he's just like, damn it. And he hits the keyboard.
It just get one of those.
Yeah. I'm tired of typing all these damn words, man. Right. And actually, probably wasn't even typing. That was probably on a feather dipped in ink. All right. And he had to sit there and okay. Aardvark. This is gonna take forever. This is ridiculous. Hey,
you better leave some space there to so you can add words. You know, you don't want to start that one over.
Well, that's always hard when you're writing it. You always start off good and then it starts trailing off. And
man, this is gonna take forever.
Why didn't we put any lines in this dictionary, man? Anybody got a notebook I could use?
That's an interesting thing. So it just built over time, right?
Are you to the B's yet? No! Damn it!
It's been a month.
Ridiculous. Yeah. But I feel like we're going to, maybe because now we can do everything online, we're being too frivolous with our words. All right. We don't need all of these.
Just have AI. AI can do it.
Yeah.
AI can do everything for us, basically.
There you go. So 500 new words added to the dictionary, to the English language. Scrabble was already hard enough, man.
Seriously,
get out of here. You know, I usually do like 3-letter, 4-letter words in Scrabble.
I'll be honest with you, I've only played Scrabble like probably twice in my life.
Yeah, because it's a nerd game, man. And honestly, I mean, like some of these words, you're like, who knows that? Who knows that off the top of their head?
Is Words with Friends still a thing?
Yeah, I think people still play it. It's not as big.
God, it was huge for a while. I mean, everybody was playing Words with Friends.
Oh, yeah. You know what I did? I always cheated. I always went to a website that...
And they'd fill it in for you?
Yeah. What words can I make with these letters? I'm coming up with like 7-letter words. Like, no way I thought of that. No way I thought of that word. You're cheating. You're a big cheater.
Thank you, website.
Yeah, thank you, website. Well, now you can add 500 more to it. Lastly, what about this? Paula Abdul was wrong. Opposites don't attract, at least not according to a new study that found there's very little truth to the old adage. Researchers at the University of Colorado found that most couples they interviewed shared about 80% of their personal traits, from eating and drinking habits to political views. Another 10% of those traits were similar, while only 3% of all personal characteristics were considered substantially different, suggesting birds of a feather are more likely to flock together. What do you think about this? You think opposites attract?
I think it's all situational. I think it depends on who you are and what opposite is as far as what is. I mean, there's an opposite a lot. There's opposite personality. There's opposite race. There's opposite, needs and desires.
Opposites attract for a short amount of time. And I use this example because it's the only one I can think of, is like my college girlfriend. One of them. I won't use names for anonymity, but she was nuttier than squirrel poop. All right. We had nothing in common other than I thought she was hot. She thought I was good looking, and we just wanted to see each other's genitals. Right. So it worked. Now, I'm just going to put it out. That's what it was.
Right.
It was a mess, Hunter. It was a mess. There was it was toxic.
Nothing in common.
Nothing in common except, hey, I like the way you look naked. You know what I mean? So I think for me, opposites attract for a short amount of time. Now, I'm not saying that they can't. Some people like that yin and yang. You know what I mean? Some people like it works that she's like this and he's like this. And then when they're together, it's great. But I don't think in the long run, I think you got to find someone that, kind of.
I don't think it really matters what you are in the beginning, because if you're with somebody long enough, you become almost one. Your traits almost kind of bond together.
Into one person.
Pretty much. And I mean, some people just have one Facebook,
It's right. Yeah, it's Jim and Jesse's Facebook.
Right, exactly. I think just over time you become, you'll start to like the same thing. So you figure out what you both like and you start doing that. I don't know.
Here's a question. You've been with your lovely wife. Now you've been married for what? 3 years?
5.
5 years? Been married 5 years, together 10. Have you guys ever worn like this? Have you guys ever put on like similar looking outfits?
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, here's the thing. I don't, obviously I'm not like going and see what are you wearing and then go match her. Right. But yeah, we just naturally wear kind of the same
tones,
style, patterns, whatever you want to call it.
For example, there's been multiple occasions where Kiki and I have both put flannel on. Like we come out and I'm like, well, look, we're both not going out like a couple of lumberjacks.
Honestly, I don't care. It doesn't bother me. It bothers a lot of people. We're going and change again. I'm like, I don't care.
It's better for you because it's easier.
Like,
it's harder for you to get lost when you wear the same thing as your wife. She's like, oh no, there he's over there.
So what's the big deal if you're wearing close to the same thing? Because people think you purposely dressed alike because you're a couple.
Like
and it's just
you're like that old couple that wears like the same outfits. They wear matching outfits and everything.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
it's kind of
if you're planning it, that's different, you know. But like the other day, like when we went to the concert, I think she had like black leggings on, and I had black jeans on. It's not like, oh, one of us has got to go change.
Right.
You know.
But do you see more? You see yourselves kind of becoming more like you know, kind of going down that same path.
Yeah. For sure.
I've noticed that with Kiki for sure.
Right.
For sure. It's like, all right, we spent a lot of time together, and
you're naturally gonna fall into the same kind of, you know.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to call it.
Well, again, opposites don't attract. Only for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
That's usually just because you want to see the other person naked, so you put up with the craziness. You're like, all right, that's it. Covered a lot. Words and opposites. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of a smart one. I feel like it was a kind of a smart one.
It's a smart show, you know.
No, it's not.
What?
We read a couple smart stories. All right, that's your morning dump. We'll be back. Ooh, I gotta get my coffee.
I'll be back. Any comments?
All right. Good morning, Scott. I always like how he calls us gents. Makes me feel fancy. Makes me feel like a fancy boy. Fancy boy. Morning, Matthew.
What's up, Matt?
Eric, morning, fellas. Double sounds good. And Hunter, how as a grown man do you not have a favorite team? Yeah, that's a good question.
I do. It's Michigan.
That's true. You are a Blue fan. You are a Blue fan.
Yeah.
So Eric will do double or nothing. 12 are on the line. Let's see. Liv said they also had a problem with the internet and people downloading their tickets as soon as you got introduced. Went down.
Everyone's internet went down so they could pull up tickets and people had to wait in the line. Oh.
Shit show.
Damn, really? Hey, you know what? I'm sure there's a bunch of people pissed off. You know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure.
They were definitely booing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good morning, Nikki.
Yeah, I think people are pissed just because how long they waited.
Yeah, that's kind of shitty. Like they could have. Well, so that's where I go into. Did they know that he was at a concert and he was not coming, or were they being lied to? If they knew, that's kind of fucked up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, like what if Nelly's not in the building?
Yeah.
As he's supposed to go on, like, yes, there's people in the back. Like,
I mean, now, okay, he's in South Bend and they're rushing up here. Okay, you know what I mean? But you're right. Anyway, here we go. Grandma.
Happy place.
Good morning. 7:32.
They should have played this when the Nelly concert was canceled. Everybody just go to your happy place.
Go to your happy place. And we were talking about that off air. Apparently, Liv said it was just an absolute train wreck for everything.
Yeah. So. Apparently, the internet went down. Nobody could pull up their tickets. There were people waiting in line. Blah 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 blah. God, man, what a
mess.
What a mess.
You just want to listen to country grandma.
Yeah,
that's it.
I just wanted a little pimp juice. That's all I needed. I think I had a little too.
Yeah, you had a little too much pimp juice that night. Like that you were dancing, buddy.
Yeah.
Anyway, well, look, it's 7:33. We got to keep things going. Don't forget to join us on the stream, and you can get your sports right now. As always, sports brought to you by Bud Distributing.
Hey, Bud.
Bud Distributing, getting you stocked up with delicious Bud Light, tall, cool Budweiser's, other great drinks to keep you stocked up and refreshed, like Good Boy Vodka Seltzers. Every pour helps a pup. And Michelob Ultra, it's only worth it if you enjoy it. Hey, Bud, and remember to drink wiser.
And Eric, I do have a favorite team, by the way, and that team is Maize and Blue. Go Blue.
Now, okay, Michigan. NFL team. And he did say, Eric did say, I'm just pissy because of the loss, because his Bears lost to my Packers. Yeah. So yes,
you know what? So I did have a favorite team, and it was the Patriots. Then it was the Bucks, and then now it's nobody because Tom Brady doesn't play in the NFL anymore. Yeah. It was funny. He was at the New England game, and Tony Romo. I think it was Tony Romo. it might have been Tony Romo doing the game. And he's like, in the stands there, Tom Brady, probably still the best quarterback in this building right now, including himself and anybody on the field. Isn't that wild to think about, though?
That's pretty funny.
Quite possibly the best quarterback that could be playing is in the stands.
Yeah. Yep.
At what, 40, 48?
44?
44?
He's not almost 50,
40.
yeah.
How old is he? 46? 44? How old is Tom Brady?
He's 44.
So anyway, when he left the NFL, now I'm looking for a new team. And you know what?
Oh, no, he's 46.
46, yeah. 46.
So he ended at 45, right?
45, yeah. So, damn. I mean, Lions looking pretty good right now. Just saying. It's up for bid.
It's up for bid, right?
Hey, you know what? Hey, think about this, though. Isn't that kind of cool?
How about
I get to pick my own team. My parents didn't pick it for me. Nobody sat there and say, hey, you like this team because we like this team. I get to pick. That's kind of neat. Nobody gets that opportunity, right?
So you don't think the state you're in, you should cheer for your home state team?
I think naturally you should, especially born and raised here in Michigan. Of course, I'm going to look at the Lions and be like, yes, that's going to be my first look, my first interview.
To be fair, you're closer to Indianapolis and Chicago. I mean, you could be a Colts. Honestly,
I don't mind. I don't mind the Colts, but I don't see myself being a fan of the Colts.
Yeah, which is surprising because you had Peyton Manning for a
long
Peyton. Time, and
Peyton was great.
And Johnny Unitas.
Chicago. So here's another thing. I've been to three or four Chicago games. More Chicago NFL games than any other team. Right. Yeah. Here's a problem. Chicago. Come on, man. Give us some hope.
Yeah.
It's like it's the same thing with the Lions. Like if it's hard to cheer for the Lions for what? Well, since game 1 back in 19 whatever.
Well, they should bring back.
And I'm not a bandwagon.
Snicker eating Cutler is what they need to bring back for the Bears.
Don't say that. Oh, you're just a bandwagon fan. I'm not. I cheer for greatness. I like watching. Of course, I like watching Golden State in the NBA because Steph can make it rain. Who doesn't like that? Who doesn't want to watch it unless he's playing your team and just destroying your team, I guess. But
right.
I don't know. I just always enjoyed greatness. That's why I like Tom. Tom just happened to go to Michigan, which is sweet, added to it. But come on. I just like watching greatness. I guess that's kind of bandwagonish, but get off my back, would you? All right. NCAA football scores from over the weekend. Michigan beating UNLV, which they should have, 35-7. Notre Dame beating NC State, 45-24. Wow. Central Michigan beating New Hampshire, 45-42. Michigan State beating Richmond, 45-14. Syracuse beating Western Michigan, 48-7, and Minnesota beating Eastern, 25-6. What are all these first games? Do you get to pick your schedule? We're just gonna play the crappiest teams right off the bat. Just get us warmed up. It's like warming up at the range in golf. Top 5 teams right now. AP top 5. Georgia at number 1. Michigan at number 2. Florida State at number 3. Texas at number 4. And USC at number 5. Damn it. Hang on. Sorry.
What are you doing over there?
Sorry.
You just hitting things.
Sucks. All right. Let's get to the NFL because that's what you want to talk about.
You sound different.
I sound different?
Now you sound good. There you sound good.
All right, good?
Yeah, there you go. All right.
All right.
Don't try and muck this up before you talk about my Packers winning. I know what you're doing.
Okay. We gotta go. We gotta
take a commercial break. We can't talk about the Packers winning.
Nope.
You bastard.
All right, the Packers beat the Bears 38-20. I know you're happy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Suck it. Everyone can suck it.
You beat the Mud Dogs. All right. No, not everybody suck it. If you would have so you're all bitching about Lions beating Kansas City, they didn't have count. You played the Bears. All right.
Let me tell you something.
You played the Bears.
Let me tell you something. You can suck it, and you can suck it, and you can suck it, and you can suck it. Everybody can suck it.
Yeah?
We got 16 more years. Let's chalk it up. 3 NFL Hall of Fame quarterbacks back to back to back.
I can't wait till he chokes. There's one game against the Bears.
God, throwing dimes.
We didn't
even have our best receiver. Christian Watson was on the sideline, and we still put up 3 touchdowns.
Can't wait till you play Detroit. Can't wait till the line comes over and just eats the cheese. Are they playing in? I hope they play in Green Bay, just so it hurts even more when the Lions just come over and destroy Jared Goff and the crew. Just come and absolutely just run over the Packers.
Let's see. Destroyed the Bears. Going to beat up on the Falcons. Playing the Saints. Saints might be tough. They got Derek Carr there now, and he did pretty good this past weekend.
That vampire over there.
We play. No, Lions. Yeah, Lions are at Lambeau.
Oh, I can't wait.
Oh, it's the 8:15 game. Come on.
I can't wait. You know what? I love it even more. You got to stay up to watch your team get beat up. You're going to be all tired and pissy in the morning. I can't wait.
Nah, I'm just going to go. I'm not going to watch that game. I'm going to go to sleep.
That's because you don't want to watch it, because you're nervous, because you know the Lions just beat the Super Bowl champions. You can't give them any gloriness for some reason.
I will feel better once they lose their next couple games. What is the Lions schedule? Who do they got? Because they barely beat the Chiefs, which is embarrassing.
The Super Bowl champions.
Embarrassing. Yes. They got the Seahawks, the Falcons. So they'll probably Seahawks might be tough. Mm-hmm. Falcons, I don't think who's even quarterback for the Falcons right now.
It was Matt Ryan, but no, he's
gone.
Where is Matt Ryan? He's in a
Desmond Ritter. Who?
Hey, he's good. He's in the NFL and he's starting.
Obviously, but this guy's 24. Looks like he's 46.
Anyway, Green Bay Packers got lucky yesterday, 38-20. You Bears fans, just hold on. This is going to be another one of those seasons, I think. Maybe not. Maybe they'll turn it around. Maybe they just needed to get the bad shots out, you know?
Yeah.
That was in Chicago, right?
It was in Chicago at Soldier Field. Yes, it was. Mm-hmm. Yes, it was. So there you go. Jaguars beating the Colts 31-21. Hoogars is what it is. Soft J. Soft J.
Oh, I was like, what are you talking about? Dallas beating up on the Giants last night, 40-0.
Yeah, that's wild to me.
Is Dallas are they showing up this year?
Look, they are pot committed to Dak Prescott, so I don't know what's going to have to happen. Like, they're not getting rid of him. They're not.
He looked good. He looked good last night.
Yep. Is Ezekiel Elliott? They let go of Ezekiel Elliott, didn't they? He's not on the
I don't think so.
Cowboys anymore, so I don't know.
Yeah, he kind of fell off, man. Philadelphia beat New England 25-20. Miami beat the Chargers 36-34. Vegas beating Denver 17-16. Rams beating Seattle 30-13. Wow. So, speaking of that, I watched there's a short with Julian Edelman.
Yeah.
I was watching the other day, and he was talking about going to a certain camp in LA that Stafford was at. And he's like, when you show up to these camps and you're getting passes from other QBs, the timing's always off. You're just not used to the player, blah, blah, blah. And he says, when Stafford and I played together at that camp, he said we went like 44 for 44 or something. He was like, I have never had a ball thrown to me like a ball from Stafford.
Really?
Yeah. He's like, it's just different. He's like, the ball comes in different. It's hotter. It's spinning more. He says the boy just knows how to throw a ball, and he says he can do it over his head. He can do it underneath. He can do it sidearm. He can do it underhand if he wanted to.
Detroit once again wasted 10 years of a player's career.
Maybe he just didn't. I mean, no, he showed acts of brilliance in Detroit, but it was just that time. Golf, it's different quarterback. Obviously, Goff doesn't have an arm like Stafford, but Goff, I'm telling you, Goff steps up like Brady.
Yeah,
that's how you know. For you people that are out there that are watching a QB and you've never played the quarterback position, you can tell who's really good when they step up a certain way into the pocket, and you can see the confidence in their shoulders, their stance, and just the poise. There's so much that comes with that, and it's so hard to step up in a pocket when you know you got 4 300-pound plus dudes around you just trying to tear your head off. Not all QBs have that. Goff steps up in a certain way where you're like, damn. Boy,
I've just never been like, again, he's another one of those quarterbacks where I would honestly forget about it. I'd be like, all right, let's list the quarterbacks. If he wasn't in the NFC North now on a rival team, I wouldn't. I'd be like, oh, yeah, you got Watson.
I felt the same way. Same way. In the past, like 3 games, the end of last year and this past game, there were a few times where he stepped up, and I was like, that's it. Right there. That's it. That's how every QB should step up in the NFL. And he's sneakily good. But not flashy, not in your face like some QBs think they got to beat. No, he just goes in there.
Brady was never flashy.
Never
ever.
flashing. Just how you pissed him off, then he would chirp a little bit.
A little, but he made a
it was more on the sidelines, you know.
He made a legacy on 5-yard slants. I mean, it's insane. But again, it's not about who can throw the longest ball. It's not about who can throw the tightest spiral. Peyton Manning never threw a spiral in his entire career. You ever see him throw the ball?
You might be right on that.
But come on now. Yep. Anyway,
yeah.
Okay, we're running short on time. Real quick, tonight, Bills, Jets. Everyone's talking about this Monday Night Football. The first time legit Aaron Rodgers suiting up. I know we had preseason. Preseason doesn't matter. We're going to see Aaron Rodgers, who spent 16 years with the Green Bay Packers, now wearing Jets green and white.
Finally went to a better team so he can win a Super Bowl.
Everyone's saying that Jets are going to be nasty this year. We're going to see, because the Bills are a nasty team too, and Josh Allen is on the Plan B play, boys. And we're going to need to make sure he has a big night, because we're losing right now. We're down by like
Josh Allen. Let's be honest. He's going to play. He's going to show up. But on the other end is Aaron Rodgers, and Aaron Rodgers has weapons now because he's getting what he wants.
Yeah.
You know, it's going to be scary.
High scoring game, you think? Because the Jets got like a top 5 defense, man. It's either going to be a shootout or the Jets defense is going to
17-24.
I'm going to go
17-24 Jets.
I'm going to do 28-14 Bills.
17-24. Yeah, I think that's about right.
That's good. Sounds good. All right. Well, look, we'll have more after tonight, but that'll do it for now. Sports brought to you by Bud Distributing.
Hey, Bud.
We'll be back. Yeah, it's weird. You sound better when you're over to your left a little, right? Does that make sense?
Right here. That's good. Probably because where it's facing. Check.
I mean, there. You're right on it. Obviously, you're in the muff.
Keeps moving down. Damn it.
You're in the muff on that one. So just
right. Check.
Yeah, that's good. Okay. Yeah. Stupid idiot.
I just need it closer this way. Actually, I could probably fix that. Actually, how much time you got? You gonna play a song? Probably not, huh?
No. We're just gonna get right into it. You got a minute.
What's the topic?
Fuck. Hold on. It is. Oh, what's a double standard that you're actually fine with having?
What was my answer for the promo?
I can't remember. Again, that was Friday. You want me to remember what I did? Come on now. Ridiculous.
What is a double standard that you don't care about, Reddit?
Yeah, we weren't sure how this one was going to go. Here we go. Well, good morning. It's the Plan B Morning Show. Brock Hunter.
Morning. What's up? Here we
go. Don't forget, we are on the stream. Find us.
God, stupid microphone. God.
You got to tighten that bolt.
There it is.
Yeah, is that good? Don't move it.
I keep bumping the bottom of it.
You okay? You got it figured out?
Yeah.
Find us on our stream. We're on Twitch. We're on Facebook, the Plan B Morning Show YouTube page. We'll be hanging out there for the next 12, 15 minutes or so. Get it on the conversation. Right now, it's time for your topic of the day, brought to you by Sports 44. Try Sports 44 first for sporting gear, shoes, clothes, school spirit wear, equipment, and more. Located at 2605 South Cleveland Avenue in St. Joe. Sports 44, sporting goods for all 4 seasons. Your topic for today, we'll see how this one goes. What's a double standard that you're actually fine with having?
Give me an example.
Give you example?
Yeah, give me you got an example?
So like other people can't speed, but I can speed. Right? Like there was on Facebook, we had a good comment. He's James said, only I can drive like me. So it's like, all right, I'm okay with, driving
aggressively, screaming at the windshield when you're just doing the exact same thing.
Rolling through that stop sign, but, So that's a double standard. Like, okay, wait. You can do it, but I can't. That's all right. So anything else like that you can think of?
Trying to think, man. I had a few examples on Friday that I can't recall. Damn it.
Here's, you know what? And we got a lot on Reddit. So let's just do that. Cause honestly, Facebook was a little light and I can understand it can be
kind of a hard question.
It can be kind of confusing. But like here, how about this? And this was, again, we found it on Reddit and we figured we'd try it out. Here, don't insult my brother. Only I can insult him. How about that? Like there, it's like, all right, hey, you can't make fun of my family. Only I can.
Only I can. Cause I'm related and I have the right of way in that. Yeah, maybe. Exactly. I guess so.
Yeah.
Well, you don't beat my brother up. I beat my brother up.
Right. Exactly. Kind
of weird, but
I like this one, smoking while telling other people they shouldn't smoke, because it's true. Like, honestly, I've been trying to kick that habit for a long time, and I tell everyone, every youth, every person, don't ever pick up a cigarette.
You know what I realized? Quitting smoking cigs, nobody will congratulate you. Nobody's like, and you know what? At first, you're kind of like, dude, that kind of sucks because it's not easy, and the support really does help. But support for what? Oh, congratulations, you're not killing yourself anymore. Great. And I understand that. I get that. But at the same time, you're almost like, come on, man, just give me something. Like
most people, you know what the answer is? Oh, yeah, no, I quit smoking. What's about time? That's usually what they say. Thanks. I know it's about time, man. This was a good one. And good observation on that, Hunter. That's very funny. I like this one. When I honk my car horn at someone, it's a polite and respectful, hello, dear friend. Honk, Please be advised that the traffic light has turned green and
everybody else is this honk,
but when someone else honks at me, it's like, oh, you son of a bitch.
Son of a.
It just turned.
You know, you get that cruising in the Jeep. It's kind of significant Jeep. So people honk, once in a while. It always scares me. It always feels like somebody's about to hit you. Oh, hi. They need 2 different horns for cars. Right side, pissed off. Left side, honk, 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 honk.
Right. Like an aggressive horn.
Why don't they?
Just like, a polite horn. I don't
know.
It's
actually kind of a good idea, honestly.
Well, you know what's so crazy for me is Kiki always gets mad when I use my horn, but I'm like, that's what it's there for. Like, it's there to get the attention. Now, if you're one of those that's you're not doing any good. All right. But it's there for a little boop, or hey, beep, boop, you're not paying attention, or a beep, you're not paying attention, kind of
depends on if you're holding on to it or not.
Yeah.
You ever see the video of the guy? He connects his wife's brakes to the horn, so every time she hits the brakes,
that's so funny.
She gets stuck in traffic too. She got to hold on to the brakes. She'll throw it in park. But everybody's like, "Are you?"
Dude, that's terrible. That's a terrible. God, my Kiki would. As much as Kiki hates the horn, she would kill me if I did that. Hey, I got one I just thought of. All right. Why is everyone on this pier fishing right now when I'm on the pier fishing?
This is my spot.
Come on, man. Or how about any lake? Why is everyone on this lake right
now? I want to be here fishing by myself. It's mine.
Right. So it's okay if I'm out on the lake, but if you're out on the lake.
You know what's funny is about the pier too. The pier is a real thing. So it comes time where there's a certain time of the year where pier fishing's hot. And everybody's there. People travel hours to hit this pier and catch these fish. Well, there are people still that go out there and think, this is mine. This is my spot. Why are you here? Most people there are respectful. If there's not a spot, They'll kind of hang back and wait for somebody to leave and then fill. There's people that'll jam in between two people and be like, no, this is where I'm at. This is my spot.
Yeah.
And pure fishermen are like,
that's a different breed.
They're roughnecks, man. It's a different breed. They get pissed off easily.
Yeah. They're not boat people. Okay. They're pier people. Okay?
If you ever seen the video, we got weights and fish. It's a bunch of those people. They get pissed off easily.
Yeah. It's a different breed down there for sure. For sure. God love them, but it's different. But so yeah, that's a good one for me. See, this is getting the juices flowing. How about this one? This was another one I saw on Reddit, and I think we could probably all say this is true for us. I'm against slave labor, and I have a smartphone, cheap clothes, all that good stuff. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Everyone's against cheap labor until they realize that they got to pay more for something that's not made by cheap labor, right? Yeah.
But you're still using it, right?
Hello, cheap labor. I need a new phone. That's a good one.
That is I mean, if you think about all the shoes you're wearing,
I mean,
all the clothes.
Yep.
Basically, I mean, yeah.
Yep. But I don't like it though. Let's be very clear. I don't like it.
I don't like slave labor, but we need like 19 interns.
Right. Let's see. This one, I'm 100 against bullying. But a bully getting bullied? I'm good with that. All right, that's interesting. So I'm against bullying, but the bully gets bullied. Little karma.
Insta karma is the subreddit for it. It's a brilliant subreddit, and it is. I think everybody likes that.
What about this, though, Hunter? I'm against bullying, but you and I are mean to each other all the time. Hell, we had a lady get mad at us for being mean to a former coworker. And they're like, oh, you guys are so mean to him. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
So what do you think about that? Is that a double standard? Like, okay.
I wasn't mean to him. What are you talking about? Don't rope me into this.
No, you were worse than I was, all right?
No.
Well, the terrible things you said to him? Unbelievable.
No, we could bring him here and ask. It had nothing to do with it.
It was you.
All right, so anyway.
He's kind of
don't rope me into your dirt.
Sorry that you're a jerk. You jerk. You should get bullied. But okay, what about that though? Like we're against bullying, obviously, but you and I mean, the horrible things we say to each other on a regular basis.
That's not bullying, though.
No,
I just poke fun at you because you're my friend, and you can.
So it's different. It's different.
Yeah, you would know if I was bullying you. I'd choke you out.
Tough guy over there.
You go to sleep.
Who's wearing glasses? 4 eyes. I think I'll win that fight. All right. Of course, then I get in trouble for beating up the kid wearing glasses. Yeah,
exactly. All right. No, see, you and I picking on each other is different.
Different. Okay. Okay. I didn't know if that fall in.
Two buddies busted on each other. You know?
Okay. Gotcha.
That's not bullying. Yeah, you think you hurt my feelings? The last person that can hurt my feelings.
Nice try. Every time we get off the stream, I'm just crying for hours. Yeah. Any other that have cropped up in your mind?
I'm telling you, I had like 2 of them on Friday. I just can't think of them right now. Too long of a weekend. Nelly didn't show up, so it just.
Is there? How about this? Golf. Is there any golf double standards that you can think of? Like, is it okay if you use a club length, but not when anyone else uses?
Yes, that's a good one.
Like, come on.
Give me stick. Right. I'll take that putt, but you gotta put that up.
You gotta. Hey, no, that's farther than it. What?
You know?
Yeah.
That's funny. That's a good one.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think if there's anything else maybe that you would, I don't know if there's anything else. Drone stuff. Is there drone stuff that you get mad about if other droners do it, but it's okay if you do it?
How about having it? There's a girl that we golf with, Kristen. She just rips it off the tee, right? And I'm like, that's unfair. You get the tee way up there, blah blah blah, until she's playing with us in a scramble when she's on our team.
Okay,
it's like yes, you go up there and you go way up there and tee off.
I like that. You're angry when she's not on your team. All right.
Exactly.
When she's on your team, like, hey, sorry guys.
Sorry, hey.
That's just how it worked
out.
Not
my fault. She can wail on it, and gets the tee way up over there. That's great.
That's just how this tournament's gonna play out right there.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. There's a couple other good ones on here. Usually, any double standard, I guess, here's what you chalk it up to. If you can do it, but you don't like other people doing it, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. Right. And there's a lot of us that have those. Mine, a lot of them are golfing and or being on the water. So they get mad at jet skiers all the time, even though I owned a jet ski. Like
And you were flying around on a jet ski.
right. So there, that's where my two big bugaboos come in there. So anyway, but all right, well, let's take a break. We made something out of that. We figured it out. But we're gonna be back with more. It's the Plan B Morning Show. Stick around. I missed a bunch. Oh, Lou said, "Go Pack, go." That's what I'm talking about. Right, or Eric is really upset that you don't have a team. You got to pick a team. How about this, Hunter? This is what I was going to say. Halfway through the season, you have to have a team. Okay. All right. Halfway. That's enough time.
I'll have one before that.
Yeah, you think so? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Ryan said, how y'all not going to talk about Mel Tucker getting suspended, fired yesterday? I saw it, but I don't know who's he with.
Mel Tucker?
Michigan State?
Yeah, what happened? It wasn't in my sport.
I'd be honest, this didn't come across our wire. Michigan State coach Mel Tucker suspended without pay after sexual harassment claim.
Hey.
Ooh, whoa. Well, we'll look more into this.
Actually, Ryan. I do have the story right here.
Michigan State suspended football coach Mel Tucker after alleged public sexual harassment and an activist and rape survivor during phone calls. What?
Yeah, here's why we didn't talk about it, because you already know about it, and I don't like talking about stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, not that
I really don't. I mean, it's a big news and it should be talked about, but this is a funny show, and there's nothing funny about that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and you want my opinion on it? Why? You already have the opportunity to be the coach, and you have so much laid out in front of you. How does that overshadow? Like, hey, I'm a coach for one of the biggest schools, and it just blows my mind.
Yep.
Turn that off. I don't know how you can, but
let's see what we can dig up and see conversation, because I didn't know anything about it. So. All right. I think we got everything. Thanks everyone for hanging out. We appreciate it on a Monday. And we'll see you back here tomorrow for more of Brock and Hunter. Later.